Thanks for everyone for coming and taking a look at capio.systems. This is the first video in our tutorial series. The tutorial series is an in-depth instructional video series so that you can learn how to use the system. If this is your first video, I recommend going to our homepage and taking a look at our demo video first. You can find it right here. The demo video is going to go all the way through the functionality of the system so that you can determine whether or not you want to use the system. If you do make that determination, then you are in the right place. We recommend doing this tutorial series before starting with the system. So let's go ahead and log into to my account, and we'll take a look at the dashboard. So the dashboard is broken up into 6 different tabs. The tabs are across the top here. And that's pretty much the order that you work in. When you first get started, you want to create a course. You want to add some students and register them for your course. You want to create questions and then add those questions to exams. And then you want to administrate the exams to the students. And then you want to grade their exams. So that's kind of the workflow. You'll notice that each tab is broken up into subviews. So we're on the courses tab right now, and it has 3 subviews. This icon here is the list view icon. The plus symbol here is to create a new course, and the pencil is to edit an existing course. You'll see these used over and over. So for example, if we go to the exams tab, you'll see the same list icon, except because we're on the exams tab, that means we're listing all of our exams. The plus icon is used to create an exam, and the pencil is used to edit an exam. At the top right here, we have a user cog with a drop-down menu. Let's go ahead and navigate to your account. I'm going to talk about the finances of using Cap.io a little bit. Every new account gets 2,000 credits deposited to the account. That's so you could go ahead and get started using it, and it will be at no cost. If you do decide to keep on using it, eventually your credit balance will drop below 0, and you'll have to buy more credits. You can see here we offer discounted rates depending on how many credits you buy, actually a substantial discount. So they're roughly half a cent per credit if you only buy 1,000, and it goes all the way down to 0.3 cents per credit. You're probably wondering what a credit is. That's explained right here. Every time a student answers one of your questions, so creating questions, creating exams and courses, and adding students to those courses doesn't cost anything. It's only when your students are actually administered in an exam and they start taking the exam that the credits start coming out of your account. So every time a student answers a multiple choice question, 1 credit will come out of your account. A short answer will be 2 credits, and an essay will be 5 credits. The philosophy here of the way I set this up is deserves some explanation. I personally don't like using apps that have a monthly fee. I don't like the idea of no longer using an app and then forgetting to cancel my subscription and then have money come out of my account. That's just a pet peeve of mine, and so I didn't want to do that to my customers. Cap.io is a system where it's only going to cost you something when you're using it. It's nice that way, and it's also set up that the cost is a function of how much you use it. So teachers that only have a few students are going to pay less than teachers who have a lot of students. And also teachers that have fewer questions on their test are going to pay less than teachers that have more questions. So there's this kind of underlying justice to the system in that how much it costs is a function of how much you use it, and if you don't use it at all, it doesn't cost you anything. So anyways, I think you'll like it. One of the frustrating parts, the downside to this system is when someone says, well, how much does it cost? I really don't have an answer for that because it's a function of your use. So I think we'll do a separate video where I'm going to create a little spreadsheet and show you how to estimate the cost of the system based on your anticipated usage. So continuing with this drop-down menu, there's a settings button here. The settings button is just a placeholder for future implementation. In the future, we're going to have some user preferences. These preferences are just aesthetics. It's not going to really change how the system works, but it would be nice if we had a darker version of the color. It would be of the colors of the user interface. It'd also be nice if maybe you could change the colors that the system uses. But we have not done that yet. That's a work in progress, and so the settings tab is just a placeholder for that functionality. The logout button here is self-explanatory. The support button is going to open up your email client and take you to our support email address, which is support@capio.systems. And if you navigate down to the bottom here, you'll see these same 4 buttons replicated at the bottom. So these are just identical to the ones on the drop-down menu. And at the very bottom is my business website. If you click on this, it'll take you to Pendola Civil. I'm a licensed civil engineer and land surveyor. I have a small business in Chico, California. And the reason why I started this programming project was because of the COVID. My small business slowed down substantially, and so in order to keep busy, I decided to make this teaching application. You can also contact me at this email. I actually check this email more frequently than the Cap.io. So Matt at Pendola Civil, that'll show up on my cell phone right away. You're welcome to call me at my business phone, and also I have a business office here in Chico. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for coming and checking out my project here. I'm super excited about it. If you have any questions, please give me an email, shoot me an email, or give me a call. And look into the future here. Like I said, we're going to be making 6 more videos, 1 for each of these tabs. And so next, go ahead and take a look at the courses video. That's all. Thank you.